Happy Friday, St. Francis in the field. This is Father Justin here with your Friday finale in the nursery at St. Francis because I want to talk about a few protocols with the nursery, and we have some new protocols coming out. But the big thing I want to bring up is when you come into the nursery as a parent, first of all, the nursery, because of how much we've grown, is only for ages 0 to 3. So not 4, not 5, not 6. 4, 5, and 6-year-olds can actually make their way with our children's church into Sunday school during the 10 o'clock service and then come back to you in the pews at the peace to be reconnected and then be there for communion. So that can happen, but this is only for 0 to 3. That way we can ensure we have enough space, enough nursery workers to make sure that we can accommodate each child, because we've been really full lately. And when you come in the door, it is imperative, parents, that you sign in. You sign in your child, fill this white form out each and every time so that we know who's here and that we can get in touch with you in case your child is not going to calm very well. You will give it the best shot. Remember, this is a church nursery. This isn't a daycare program. So we're going to give it the best shot that we have. But if a child is really upset and really misses you, we want to be in touch with you to come and help us with that. Or in the unlikely event, but it happens, where your child is disruptive or violating the space of another little child, and and they're not taking reasonable redirection, then we're probably gonna have to call you to come get your child. Kind of have a 2-strike rule in the nursery, especially for our older end 3-year-olds. If you're hitting another child or you're biting, you get on the 2nd strike, we're calling you to come get them, because we need to work through that. And we want to work with you, and then I usually get involved and I'll talk to you parents and help. So I just want to point that out in the nursery. Sign in, know that we only need this information so we can be in touch with you in case of an emergency, in case the child is really upset that you're not here, and in the event that your child may be a little disruptive or having a hard day and is violating the space of another child. We want to be able to get in touch with you to come help us and to come get your child. So in the pews, keep your phone handy so that you can get texts from the nursery workers. All right. And then furthermore, with the kids ministry, you're going to see in the coming week, not for this Sunday, but for the next Sunday, you're going to see a QR code if your children attend children's church, where you're going to sign in and let us know your kids in children's church. This is a way for us to know, because we process out of the church and we bring every kid that processes out back. But again, in case there is any kind of weird behavior, sadness, we want to be able to be in touch with you. So there will be a QR code in the pew backs in front of you. You'll be able to scan when you come in for worship, and I will indicate to do that. Last but not least, you're going to see announcements now shift to before the service. So we're going to begin the service with all of our announcements, so that the liturgy itself moves from start to finish uninterrupted. And during that time, I'm going to encourage you, if you attend the 10 o'clock service, to squish. Make room for people. If someone asks you to slide in, don't look at them and give them a frown, especially if you've been at this church for a while. We prayed for this. The Holy Spirit's moving. God is listening to our prayers. And now it's our job to participate with God and create space for all these wonderful visitors that attend every week. So if you are in a pew and you're saving space for the unknown friends that may or may not come, well, let's just go ahead and squish in and make room for the friends that have come and are present with us, and create that space. Again, announcements at the beginning. I'll make that announcement each and every week to get you to scoot in and get close to your neighbor. And hey, if you've been here a while at this church, why don't you sit by somebody you never sat by before and get to know them? That's not a crazy idea. It could be a lot of fun. Anyways, I will see you Sunday before the service for announcements, and then we will move through. Have a great rest of your week.